What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's our night going? How is our night going? I don't know. I've got to figure out something because my face cam, every time I turn on OBS, my face cam has decided that it does not want to work and I have to re-plug it back in. The saddest, but holy crap, what's going on, brother? I had to read all the letters for a second, or the numbers for a second. What's going on, man? How you doing? How's your night going? I saw you doing some testing earlier on the on old Fight Club. How did that go? I was busy putting flooring in at my gym, so that's what I've spent my afternoon doing. Tons of fun as always, you know, manual labor. What is going on? Oh yeah, I still haven't gotten around to messing with those yet. It's on my list. Like I definitely want to mess around with them because I don't know. I still think there could be something there. How did testing go? Hey, what's going on, man? We're just gonna be testing with proxies if people have them. So Pixelborn Connect, Discord, whatever works for people. But what is going on with this thing? Let's unplug it and plug it back in. That seems to always work. But yeah, Pixelborn Connect or Discord, whichever works for people. If they have Pixelborn Connect installed, then we can do that. If not, then we can jump in Discord, do some games there. Hey, there we go. I don't know what it is. I had to unplug it and plug it back in, and that just seemed to do it. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. It wasn't an issue for a hot minute, and then now it's decided that it wants to start being an issue. I don't know. I guess I could also see if come on, my tabletop simulator is installed. iTwitch. What's wrong, Blue Yellow Detectives? What's wrong, Christian? I'm very excited for Amber Sapphire this set though. Amber Steel Pop locations. Purple Steel Goliath feels very good. Green Steel Webby has VIP. Oh yeah, no, racers feel really good this set actually. So I do agree with that. I think racers feel very good this set. Let's see if my desk cam is working correctly, shall we? Okay, it's upside down. And the lighting is not the best. We'll figure that out another time. All right, there should be a flip option. Yeah, no, racers feel... There we go. Sorry about that. It turned on two audios. Racers does feel really good. I think Racers is something that could be really exciting and good as well. And then all right, why is oh wait a second. Is it because we're just gonna do some experimentation here? Because it works. I have it set up for Pixelborn Connect, but the camera is being different for just doing this, which is so strange to me. I've tested so much today, worn out now. Yeah, I have not gotten to do much testing because we had locals today, which was set 9 locals still. So it was my last set 9. Thank goodness there's no more set 9. I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. And then so that is no more. And then yeah, I've been working at the gym all day trying to get the new floor put in. Had to move all the weights to one side of the gym and then move them all back to put the floors down and then move them all back. And then now I've got to finish the other half of the gym tomorrow to get everything set up. That's a little bit better. Down here. Come on. Down here. Come on. There you go. Okay. That's a little bit better. We can work with that a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't get to do a lot of testing today, unfortunately. Hopefully tomorrow. We got to go buy the rest of the flooring for the gym tomorrow, and then I'll put all that in. But I've already moved everything to one side of the gym, so won't have to worry about moving all that stuff again. So tomorrow should go a lot faster than today did, at least. So hopefully get some testing in tomorrow. I feel like something happens tomorrow also, but I cannot think of it for the life of me. But yeah, anybody that wants to do some testing, if you have proxies made, we can rock some testing. Or like I said, let me check if you have Tabletop Simulator. That's a Steam thing, right? We can rock some Tabletop Simulator. Probably Webby. Because I think one of the decks that I'm most excited to really play, Webby and Rapunzel, I think, are what I'm hoping to pull the most of, because I'm excited to play some blue-yellow, and I'm excited to play some green-purple. So Webby and Rapunzel would be my number 1 picks. I only need 2 Demonas. That's all I run in my red-purple list, and the red-purple list wouldn't go above that. And I'm not going to run a purple deck that needs more than 2, because I'm not going to play Blurple or Purple Steel. I'm just not going to do it. I don't care to play either one of those decks. I'll play a little bit of Blurple just so we can do a thing like a gameplay commentary with JDRR that we try and do every set. But other than that, I won't do much of it. So yeah, probably Webby and Rapunzel. What about you, man? What are you hoping to pull? All right, installing some Tabletop Simulator. So yeah, anybody that's joining, if you have Tabletop Simulator, let me know. I haven't used Tabletop Simulator for a hot minute though, so it's gonna be a little bit messy if that's what you want to use, is Tabletop Simulator. I'll have to kind of remind myself, but hopefully it's less clunky. The last time I used Tabletop Simulator, it was extremely clunky, but I've heard better things about it. I think Bend is going to be a killer card this set. I hate Blurple. I want to play sets of Webby, but I think she'll start. Yeah, I think she'll start. We were talking about that today, actually, in the Discord, that I think Webby's going to start cheap. So I think you pick her up on day 1, and then she's going to be one of those cards that gets more expensive as time goes on. So I think that will be a big one for people to pick up really quick is Webby. I think that's definitely on the top of the list. But I think cards like Hercules, Daisy Duck, Black Cauldron. Those are all going to be under $10 relatively quick, I think. Not that, like, I think of those like 3 that I just named off, Hercules is probably, I don't know. Daisy Duck's really good, but it's not going to be any good if blue yellow is not good. So I don't think that's going to matter. Man, this is not a good. I need to fix this later tomorrow when we're not on stream, because it does not look good at all. You can see the cards at least, but it's ugly. We'll fix this. Let's see. Let's see what happens when we pull up VR, Tabletop Simulator and VR. Hot dog. I don't have VR though, so not today. Yeah, I mean, I think Ben's gonna be good. One of the problems with Ben is Goliath, right? But I guess against the Goliath, like, and that's one deck that I'm still trying to figure out from a playing against standpoint, not building standpoint, but just playing against, especially with like green purple is what do we do against it. But I also think that against green purple, a steel deck that's running Goliath, they're just, I don't know, maybe that is the counterplay, is you do just throw down the Goliath. That way you're on the same card level. Yeah, what's going on, Game Piece? What's going on, brother? Yeah, I've got Amber Steel sleeved up, well, sleeving it up, and it's mostly because, not so much that, I don't know if I'd play it at an event again, like a big tournament, just because I don't like all the downtime. But if someone does want a proxy test, if your deck cannot beat aggro, like, I think testing against aggro is a good thing to do. So that's kind of why I sleeved it up, because there's still a lot of people online right now testing only greedier decks. They're not running a lot of Amber Steel aggro on Fight Club, so people aren't getting to test against it. So that's kind of why I decided to sleeve it up for tonight, in case anybody had their proxies and that kind of thing. And I also don't know how exciting, I don't know how much people would care to watch green purple, right? Green purple Brainiac. I don't know how much people would care to watch that. So, because the games take so long and a lot of people aren't going to play green purple Brainiac anyways. So if they're not going to play it, then I don't know how exciting it would be to watch. I could be wrong, but where do you see Amber Steel going? I've been Circle Life most of set 9, but for Axion, definitely Amber Steel aggro for the long day. So Axion is still set 9, right? I mean, if Axion's still set 9, then you just run the Amber Steel aggro list that like Adrian ran, which or not Adrian, but Aiden ran. You run something along that route, but I think you just run some Jim Deere, some Fire the Cannons, like this very stereotypical list. Yeah, so, and I think that's the route. Like if you wanted to play something competitive, what Raleigh ran, he dropped it in the Discord earlier today. That's something that Raleigh and I had talked about, just how powerful the bodyguards are behind a Tiana against purple steel. So you could just go that route, and I don't think you'd be wrong to do something like that for Axion if you wanted to run Amber Steel aggro. I mean, you kind of said it yourself as far as the Circle of Life deck goes. Like, it's in a rough place against, like, Amber Steel Circle of Life is in a rough place because if the purple gets an Elsa down, or if purple steel Strengths of a Raging Fire, then you're just kind of up ship's creek without a paddle. We'll say it that way. So those are the kind of the things you run into. So Lorcana TCG, scripted 1v1 table, autosave. Are you sure you want to load? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen what. Oh, it's loading. Okay, I was like, why does it look so bad? But yeah, anyone that's joining, if you got proxies built, we can do webcam games. If you got tabletop simulator, we can do that. I'm just finishing up sleeving a list right now. I bought I've been running blue katanas for all my decks. But recently I wanted to sleeve every play set of cards I had, but I didn't want to buy katanas for every set of cards I had. So I bought these black sleeves that aren't bad. So I'm working on replacing all of them in these black sleeves. That way, when we start playing more Pixelborn Connect, I can more easily just build anything we want and throw it in and not have to worry about a bunch of different sleeves, or if it's not sleeved. This way everything in my binder is sleeved and we can easily just hop in some games. Man, it's been these are definitely cheaper side. They're these Fab Makers. J-Bomb recommended these to me, so they're actually not bad. I think they're pretty good. If I would have known about the whole Alibaba thing going on with the whole sleeve gate, I would have just done that. But now it's a little too late, because I've already bought like 3,000 of these sleeves and sleeved up like four sets already. So it's all a little late at this point. Yeah, exactly. They're all the same. So I'm sure these aren't any different. But if I would have known about the Alibaba thing, I would have just bought my own from Alibaba for next to nothing. Like you can buy. So I was looking at Alibaba. One case of those sleeves is 1,000 sleeves for $20, $25. So, but he's changed it now to, because so many people were buying cases at that point where you have to buy 10 cases minimum. So you can buy 10,000 sleeves for $250, which is still pretty good. Wait, yeah. So, I don't think so. No, Alibaba's I couldn't tell you. I think it's just down to China, but I don't know. Maybe Alibaba also just anyone can create an Alibaba account and then sell product. I'm not really sure how Alibaba works, but DPU, what's going on, brother? How you doing? DPU. The fact that you know my first name, I'm assuming you're a local, but I can't remember what DP is attached to. You're gonna have to remind me. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. And I only say that because really most of the time, a lot of people only know me, but most people call me by Meyer anymore that don't know me in person. So, but yeah, that's what. Okay, all right. Oh, what's going on, man? Is your name not Raleigh? Like, I always just assumed your name was Raleigh, but I think you've told me this before, that it wasn't Raleigh. So what is Raleigh then? Like, why is that your Discord name? And again, congratulations, by the way, on top 8. That's freaking awesome, man. Like, that's really cool. So, all right. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. All right. All right. Yeah, no. So, no, congratulations again, man. So what's the next event for you now that you've done the CCQ? What's on the chopping block next? And then, yeah, anyone that's joining, again, just putting it out there. If you got Tabletop Simulator or proxies and sleeves, let me know. We can do either one. So, like I said, we got Tabletop Simulator. I just don't even remember. I don't even remember how to upload a deck in here. Deck importer? Aha! Okay. We've got deck importer. Just do this. Copy to clipboard. Tabletop Simulator. Dreamborn. Import deck. Well, that didn't work. Okay. It doesn't like that. No idea yet? Yeah. No, I get it. I'm sure you're... Yeah, I told people that oh, look, I even have the Alibaba. Like, I was actually like looking at the Alibaba stuff. So I even have it up. I entertained buying 10 cases, and then I thought about putting it in the Discord to see if any of my locals wanted to split 10 cases to do that, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't want to take away business from the local stores. So yeah, as much fun as the Infinity, I don't know, we'll see. It's a little bit easier to sleeve up decks now that all my decks are in the same sleeves, or getting there. So that will be a little bit easier. So maybe I will. But I told my locals that Tabletop Simulator download. I told my locals that for a whole new world event, I'm just going to take a set 10 deck. Excuse me, that set 10 deck, and just run that and not even worry about it. And just completely get blown out of the water, right? Because we're like, pre-rotation is just so much more powerful than post-rotation is. Like, it's not even funny. So you just get completely blown out of the water, I think, right? I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. It just feels like you'd get completely blown out of the water. Because I just look at the things that you could do, and I just don't know how you do anything else. Ursula double singing life. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some super wild things you could do for sure. But I don't have the... I mean, how do you put decks in... How on earth do you put decks in Tabletop Simulator? I can't even figure that part out. This is why I quit using Tabletop Simulator. Paste Dreamborn link here. I also don't want to go through the troubles of finding the most optimal table, like, or Infinity format deck. Like, it just, I don't know, it feels... It would just be so much work, right? I don't know. Maybe it's not, but I also think that's part of the reason a lot of these Infinity decks have been mostly pre-rotation decks with very little Infinity thrown in. When we look at the first big Infinity event, there was one. It was Wochuk on Steel Song, and he legit just ran the last Steel Song build that he ran at a big event, and he won with it because, again, Steel Song is just incredibly strong. So he didn't even have to change anything. And I think maybe that's just it. Maybe that just goes to show how powerful the cards were before rotation as well. So, and that's why we needed a rotation, maybe. Because, I mean, how do you power creep Cindy plus let the Storm Rage on? Give a let the Storm Rage on that does 3 damage. I mean, okay. I think I imported a deck. So shuffle, and then we can draw. What the? I hate Tabletop Simulator. Why does it look like that? Draw. Okay, I imported a deck. So I did import a deck. Oh, I've got a draw opening. But why do they look like this? Hey, man, I'm just waiting on any. If anybody has some proxies built, we can jam some games. I'm just waiting on anybody that has proxies built or Tabletop Simulator, and we can start jamming games. So, but if they want to use Tabletop Simulator, then they need to teach me how to use Tabletop Simulator first, because it's not going too well over here. I'm being beat by technology. I think the link is wrong. I mean, import deck. Request received. Building now. So if you got your webcam, Kyle, and you want to run some games, I've got the webcam going as well. It's here. I've got a deck sleeved up. Okay, so I imported the deck. I have 118 cards now. Okay. What if we do this? Okay, let's just go to main menu. We'll go to create. Load. Yeah, if you got the webcam set up, I'll play. We can rock and roll. Resume game. Import. Bang. He's cutting stuff up now. Okay. No, now the link doesn't even want to work. So anyways, this is why I don't play Tabletop Simulator. And this is also why it sucks we don't have an online client. So, but yeah, no, we've got the desk cam set up whenever he's ready. So Prince Philip was underwhelming for me, in all honesty. Prince Philip in what? Because I've got to admit, Prince Philip feels incredibly busted. Like, well, and see, isn't it funny? Like, isn't it funny that how powerful pre-rotation was? Because, oh, an Amber Emerald, yeah, I don't think Prince Philip should be an Amber Emerald. I think all those guys, I think Amber Emerald, and I can't say this, I've said this in the 20 lore thread, right? And people just immediately want to grab the torches and pitchforks. But I think it's just so high roll right now that it's just, because before you could run Circle of Life with success. We saw, what was his name? Logan, maybe? Logan, it looks like Paltry, but I don't think that's how you said it. You saw him run it with success. And the reason he was able to run it with success is because he had the aggro route, and Circle of Life was just also another win con. But now you don't have the aggro route anymore. So without the aggro route, your only win condition is Circle of Life. And to get your Circle of Life off, you have to see, like, all of these things have to come together. And also, for them all to come together, you have to hope your opponent's not running Spooky Nights. You have to hope your opponent can't get to their Under the Sea combo. You have to hope that they're not running Prince Philip, the baby Prince Philip, and then get to those other pieces. So as much as I love the idea of green yellow Circle of Life, I think it's just super high roll. Like, I think it's just a big gamble. And when it high rolls, it has like the best high rolls ever. Like, the high roll is fantastic with that deck. So you can't argue with going like this super huge wide board. And then you also manage to get off an MMS and a Prince Philip, because that's just how lucky you got that game. So, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, right? But every game that I've had against them has been like they either saw Tramp and were able to go crazy, or they saw Tramp, but I saw Under the Sea, and it was just game over. So I don't know. I could be wrong. Molly says I'm wrong all the time. Apparently it's a thing. So, like... But yeah, I'm really excited about Red Purple. For the first time ever since I started playing the game. Oh yeah, Demona also just crushes it, right? Like on the play, when Blurple gets down Demona, it's just game over. Like there's nothing left because they go Demona into Hades, and they're like, well, it doesn't matter because we got off our big character, we got off our Circle of Life. It doesn't matter you got off Circle of Life because their next play after Demona is Hades. So you lost your whole board. They got tempo when they traded into your whole board for nothing. And on top of that, they Hades your big character next turn. So, yeah. I still haven't played Ink Collar, but I will say Kyle Zooglies made a really interesting looking collar list that I thought was pretty cool. He posted that in the Discord yesterday. And I've never played Collar. I've only played against it a couple times, and it didn't go well for them, but that's only because a lot of the decks I'm playing are either really fast, so they go faster than those Collar decks, or singing songs to bounce the cards back to their hand, so that ignores Collar. So it's just not the matchup they wanted. So I've never seen Collar really go off. But yeah, Demona, she is a strong card. Like the ability for Demona to get to draw cards and do that with their deck, like all of their field, and break the stalemate is just crazy. Zeppelin, the new Street 3 into 3/3 Diablo, and yeah, exactly Zeppelin. Like and I think I squirreled there for a second, but I've never enjoyed playing Red Purple ever. That Red Purple was the very first deck I picked up because I started Lorcana, and then Earlmeister was the only streamer at the time, and I was watching Earlmeister, and Earlmeister was playing Red Purple. So I was like, okay, I'll play Red Purple. I don't know what else to play. And I played Red Purple for about a week, maybe, and never played it again. And because I just did not enjoy the playstyle, because I found Steel Song after that, and that felt so much better. But this Red Purple list, this is fun. Like this is just fun. You just you lay down a character, you turn sideways, and that's it. That's all you do. That's all you do with the deck. You lay down a character, you turn sideways. Now there are some changes I want to make to this list. I don't think Rafiki's the way. I really like Diablo, so we can just kind of do that right now. I'll update the metafile later, but I like Diablo in here. I still want to mess around to see what I can find for Hermes and Iago. Those are the next ones that I want to look around and see. Hermes might just become White Rose, to be honest. Might go that way. Back when Thick Grandma was on the menu, so I never played the big Grandma Tala. What did people, was she ever a playable card? Because I've never seen a deck that was played her, but she may have been playable before I started playing. Do you think Detectives will be a viable I do. For C small, very much so. I think Detectives is absolutely wild. I think what Detectives does for green blue is phenomenal. Like, this deck has become so consistent, and green blue was just not consistent at all before. And then now you just run this deck, and Judy Hopps is phenomenal. So you can play Donald Duck on 4 or Donald Duck on turn 3 or Judy Hopps on turn 3, and you start fueling yourself, and it just feels wonderful. I no longer have to see the big cow to win games, and I love that. That is amazing to me. You lose, like, the Detectives version loses some of the high roll potential that green blue, the other variants of green blue has, but you drop the high roll potential to instead run more consistency. and I'm a big fan of that. I am a really big fan of that. And then this is the blue yellow detectives list. I'm the blue yellow detect you're trying to get me in trouble. The blue yellow detectives list is another one that has not felt awful. I need to do more I need to do more testing with this list in particular. This list feels really good on the play, and it's felt a little wonky on the draw, but I did just add the Alice's, and I haven't tested the Alice's yet. I dropped the New Orleans and I added in one jump ahead. The idea behind that is the high roll for this deck is Daisy ramp on 2 into Daisy duck shift and make your opponent play a turn behind for the rest of the game. And that is super, super good. So I want to see if that high roll is worth going for or not, but worst case scenario, you run the extra ramp, you go Daisy on 1, you ramp on 2, on turn 3 you go Alice turn 3 you could go Alice, Judy Hopps, turn 4 you go into Thunderbolt, and so then Alice gives ward to Thunderbolt, and now they have to get through that 3/7 that has ward. So there's a lot of cool things that it can do. It was on the 3-cost Mickey Mouse. If you saw the Metafy, it was on the 3-cost where I've been keeping my notes. It was on the 3-cost Mickey Mouse, and that was to raise the detectives for Judy Hopps. But the problem is it was cool that Judy Hopps would find the Mickey Mouse, but it also wasn't that great because you can't ink Mickey Mouse. It's not a great find anyways. So I don't know. But again, I haven't tested this version yet without the Mickey Mouse 3-cost. So we'll see. Maybe I do go back to it. Because at the end of the day, if Judy Hopps only finds a 3-cost Mickey Mouse, at least you get another ink, which again is kind of like draw, and you get another character. And sometimes you just need that one lore. So Zeppelin, I think I missed that, but yeah, Horseman has overperformed in red purple. I've been really impressed with it. I didn't think that I would be, but I've definitely been really impressed with Horseman. I don't know if I want more than 2, but it does feel really good. I do like the Horseman. The one strength that he gives all the characters when he banishes the character has actually been a lot more impactful as well than I thought it was going to be. So, oh yeah, the artist killed it. The Enchanted was great. Ruben Chung and Andrew Chesworth. I think, yeah, the artwork looks great. I love the pumpkin covering the willpower and the strength there. I think that looks really good. They did a really good job on this one. So yeah, and I think it's the uninkable part, right? But even if it wasn't uninkable, I don't know if I'd want more. But there's just so many targets this meta. There's Cinderella that you can target. There's Vincenzo that you can target. There's Elsa, Genie, all of these great targets. I'll tell you, the only thing that I've had trouble with this deck is if they get a Maui Half Shark down. That's the only time I've ran into issues with this deck. But it was a red-blue player. They got a Maui Half Shark down on turn 4. They did the ramp into Cinderella into Maui Half Shark, and I just couldn't answer the Half Shark because I didn't have Iago. So maybe that is reason enough to keep Iago, because if I would have had Iago, then Iago could have answered the Maui Half Shark. So maybe the Half Shark is the reason to keep Iago if Half Shark does get popular. That is crazy to me that Iago is a $4 card. There's no way. Okay, all right, 273. Even then, that's actually surprising to me. Oh my goodness. He was almost $8 in September. Wow, that's really impressive to me. I'm always impressed by what people like. You could buy a foil for just $1 more. So interesting. The Chessy Cat's a lot too. So I haven't tested the Chessy Cats. But the Chessy Cats, it's a 3 cost, isn't it? So let's see. Again, for anyone that's joined, because a few people have joined, if you have Tabletop Simulator or you have proxies built, we've got both of those. So just let me know, put it in the chat, and we can rock some games. What's going on, Seth? How's it going, brother? How's your day treating you, man? Thanks for stopping by as well. So I appreciate that. Okay, Cheshire Cat, this guy right here. He's a 3-drop. Whenever you put a card under this character, you may move up to 2 damage counters from chosen character to chosen opposing character. They were everywhere today. Yeah, I know Cheshire Cat's super big in Purple Steel right now as well. I've been seeing a lot in there. You see Fiago on it right there, Frank Karsten on it in his list, Goodest Boy. That makes a lot of sense in the Flinger Dinger list. So there's definitely a lot of it running around. Let's see what's going on in Georgie's list, because he's a big red purple player. Goodest Boy is going to be Flinger Dinger, so let's look at this list. Oh, it's so big. There's too many cards in this. Oh my goodness. Georgie's over here trying to be Frank Karsten. Let's see. Okay, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's do this. Bang. Come on. There we go. All right. Oh God, so many things. Okay. I don't think just well, Christian, we might not do simulator. Nobody wants to teach me how to use simulator, so we might not be going that route. So you're in luck. But I've seen a lot of people on Elsa, the 3-cost Elsa, and I don't get it. I don't think 3-cost Elsa is for red purple. We don't need the card draw, right? You already have a lot of card draw. You have Diablo, you have Dumbo, you have Genie, you have Demona. In this case, you have Hades, Hypnotic Strength, Guidebook, and Library. I don't think you need the 3-cost Elsa. So I just don't think that that's the route you go. I have entertained the 7-cost Hades, but and maybe the 7-cost Hades is going to be really good for those really long drawn out games where it goes that long, because Hades is a monster. You answer that card, or you give them so many resources. So that could be something that's not a terrible thing to include. I think not going on 4 Sisus is definitely a crime. Tamatoa guidebook. Oh, are you talking about the Woodchuck guidebook? I haven't. That was one of the ones. So when I first nice, Seth. All right, good. Let me know when it's sleeved up, brother. When I first saw red purple, guidebook was in there, but I haven't felt like I needed it yet. So, and it could, I felt, so in my version, I'm high on the Hades. So Hades has been more than enough. I haven't felt like I needed a lot of I haven't felt like I needed the draw from the guidebook. So and I'm also on the libraries. So, but it is something to entertain. Again, guidebook is one of those cards that's going to be able to help you go further, right? It's going to, so in the matches where you don't see the Diablo into Sisu, into Genie, into Hades, maybe the guidebook does help there. And that could be the route to go. But I am heavy on the 1-drops into the 2-drops. I don't know if I need guidebook, because when am I gonna, if you use guidebook, you're losing tempo, right? So maybe that's not a bad thing though. You just ink it early, and it's more of a I'm happy to top deck this kind of thing. So that could be what guidebook is. Have you been playing it in yours? If so, how's it felt for you? And Zeppelin, for you, have you been playing guidebook in yours? I love Saber. Violet has been so good The fact that she can answer a Dumbo or just feeds our Dumbo has been phenomenal. Like, I still prefer the Diablo on turn 2 because questing for 2 is great, but good when you're ahead. Yeah. And that's kind of what I was afraid of. So that's the kind of the thing that I didn't want to really risk. But yeah, this list has felt good. Like I said, I want to find... You like guidebook over Hades? Yeah. And that's kind of like, maybe that's the route to go. Instead of looking at Hades, look at guidebook. Because this deck, like, I've bricked one time, and it was on turn 2. Going into turn 3, I bricked because I had 3 Diablos in hand, and then I think it was a Headless Horseman and something else, and I just couldn't do anything. Maybe it was 2 Headless Horsemen, I don't know. But that just felt awful. So maybe I could throw in like 2 guidebooks. I don't know if I need it yet, but we'll see. Because the other thing is, there's some games where people just won't care about your Hades destroying their character, right? Like Blue Steel. If you Hades one of their characters, there's a possibility they're not likely to care. I think that's the right move as a Blue Steel player, is if I Hades your 6-drop, I don't think you care, because you don't want to feed me those 2 cards versus you only playing 1 card per turn. Even if that 1 card per turn is a Vincenzo or a Hades, like, you still don't want to do it, right? Because what if you give me 2 cards and it's a Dumbo and a Genie and you don't have evasive answers? Blue Steel does now. They have Robin Hood and things like that, but it's still, they have to have that. So I think eventually people will realize that it might be better just to lose your character than feeding decks 2 more cards. So we'll see. We'll see how Hades develops. But yeah, this one has felt really good, but I built this after I made all my proxies, so I had to print off new proxies, and I had to print off 4 pages of proxies tonight, so for this. So I don't have it sleeved right now because I still have to cut them all up, but this list is just annoying. It's annoying to deal with for anybody that wants to deal with it. Let's see. What else do we got? Ruby Steel I think, was this on his... Man, Frank Karsten lists are just wild. They're just so wild. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Share, download. Oh, look at that. Okay. So you got the Goliath, gain a lore when you just challenge. Okay, so so Goliath is when you challenge, you gain a lore. So that's pretty cool. Mushu is when you banish. Yeah, when you banish a character. So I think if I was to run Ruby Steel, like, I'd have to have the new card, the new action that exerts your opponent's characters, because this seems to run into the same issue as normal Ruby Steel lists back in previous sets, where what happens is if your opponent never turns sideways, then you can't ever do anything. But this is cool because he's doing like a whole bunch of stuff. He's got the challenging route that you can go, where you have Mushu and Goliath just to do things. You've got songs, so he's running the power line direction, so you can just go crazy with, Powerline sings a Be King Undisputed, and then you pop a Thunderbolt off of that, so you can take something out that way. So there is a couple different routes with this list that I think are actually pretty cool. Again, it's very Frank Karsten, right? You see the 2 ofs, the 1 ofs, and everything, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, it's just wild. So, not sure how I feel about the shameless build. Are you talking about this list right here, or what are you referencing? This has felt fantastic. Brainiac has just felt so good. That should be Sharkless. Oh, is his not on Sharks? Yeah, his isn't on Sharks, right? Oh, do you mean it? Oh, okay. Oh, you think do you think it should have sharks in it? Is that what you mean? That should be sharkless. That shouldn't be sharkless? Maybe. But yeah, Brainiac has felt good. Yep, okay, yeah. So, again, how do you fit it, right? I could see Frank just throwing in 2 just because, just add to it. But I'm impressed with how many 4-ofs there are in this list, to be honest. I think Hudson's only in here for the gargoyle line. One of the things I find interesting about the gargoyles is there's no synergy between them other than the fact that they have the stone by day effect. Like, I don't do any of the gargoyles have a card that says if you have another gargoyle on the field, then you get this special effect. I'm trying to fix my camera, but this camera is pissing me off lately. It does not want to do anything that it's supposed to do. There we go. Did it work? Yeah, it worked. But all right, Seth, Adrian, how you guys doing? Especially you, Seth. Be prepared. We're gonna run out of time before you get a deck sleeved up. This version of Red Steel feels good when it's going like it's almost there. Yeah. What are the play lines on this deck? Are you talking about Brainiac? So I'm assuming you're talking about Brainiac because I said it feels good. The play lines on this deck are... So the altar for this is find Webby and find Chromacon. That's what you want. You want... I would always blind. I always want Webby and I always want Chromacon, because Webby against a blue deck is you essentially get to ink every time they ink, and you don't have to waste your time using Sail and Cinderella and Tipo. So you have that. So that is, Webby's been really big for the blue decks. After that, after the Webby inking you, the rest of it, the rest of the play line is draw every single turn with Amethyst Chromacon. You draw every single turn until you get your combo stuff going. So like turn 1 is Webby, and then turn 2 is possibly shift Webby or play Amethyst Chromacon, and then after that, going into turn 3, you're setting up a 2-drop or a 3-drop Clarabelle, or you're saving 3-drop Clarabelle in case you have both cows and big Clarabelle. Turn 4, typically, if you have the shift lines, you can go double 2-drop to set up a shift line, because all you're trying to do with this list is you're trying to hold them off in the beginning, because eventually with Amethyst Chromacons, you're going to out-resource them, because you'll get these big characters down that quest for 2 that also bounce things back to their hand, and then you're looking for Bend to My Will. So the whole point of the list is to just hold them off just long enough, abuse the card draw that you're going to be able to use, most likely better than them, because you do have a lot of cheap stuff, a lot of songs, and eventually you'll get to Bend to My Will, and you bend them, and then you just start questing for free. A big part of this list also is you just get Webby down. So you play Webby when you're at 8 ink, and then 9 ink, you use her to sing MMS and then play the Prince Philip. So yeah, I just changed this version to 2 bends so I could add in 2 Under the Seas, because it was in set 9, this deck was pretty good into aggro, because you could Under the Sea so early, because you can go something like Clarabelle on turn 1, and then you go Cusco on turn 2, and then you shift Cusco on turn 4, and then sing Under the Sea. So ready on Pixelborn, perfect. So you shift and then you sing Under the Sea. So without aggro, I was actually losing to the Circle of Life decks. So I put in Under the Sea to play better into the aggro decks. Normally, I run 3 Bend to My Wills. And then, yeah, so Christian, normally they'd run 3. Lorcana Justice at DLC Bologna, he ran 3, and he felt 3 was the maximum he needed to go. So that is one thing I have to check, is if 2 is not enough Bend to My Wills. But yes, it's a greedy deck that abuses the crap out of blue decks, and that's a lot of fun. You're just beating up blue decks really, really badly. So but it is extremely slow. Like, this deck is very slow. So you, like, when I played this as set champs, I went to turns on like 3 of the lists, or 3 of the matches, and so you got to be prepared for that. I think I posted a video of it with set 9. Seth, I'm going to pull it up in just a second. But I posted a video of it for set 9 that I ran at locals, and what happened is that was just a best of 2 that we did, and in that best of 2, I think it was a 40-minute match. So we didn't even get to game 3, and we didn't need to. But there was another on set champs day. I was against a Blurple player, and we went to time in game 2. We didn't even get to game 3. So, okay. Let me set this up. Bang, 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 bang. No, not that. Stop it. This. Okay. Bang. Oh, hush, Christian. Hush, hush. It's our secret. Nobody needs to know what happened, okay? Stop it. Okay. Oh, unless you're talking about the set champs match. That's fine. Man, my Pixelborn Connect rating used to be 5, and then I played Pixelborn Connect for like 10 games when I was deployed with the whole water bottle setup, and they were very mean to me and gave me really bad ratings. So custom. So Seth, we'll rock with you first, and then if Kyle, if Adrian, or yeah, Adrian, right? It is Adrian, right? I haven't seen him in so long, but I'm pretty sure it's Adrian. If he's ready, then we can knock out some games with him right after Seth. So Seth, we'll just do Meyer, lowercase m. And yeah, I'm playing Amber Steel. I'm not playing that green blue, by the way, just so you're aware. Let's see if I can get this set up really quick also. Hey, what's going on, Adam? How's it going, brother? How's your night going, man? We are about to jump into a Pixelborn Connect match with Seth, one of the viewers right now. If that's what you're interested in watching. I don't know what he's playing. I'm playing some Amber Steel. So, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I can see you. So you'll probably have to leave the stream. Oh, my camera's not working. Because, yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave really quick. I have to turn off the the OBS camera, so it will turn on for this. So give me just a second. Haha, I won. Okay. Okay, so we got to do this. So we'll go here. Delete this, remove, yes. And then we want to, not that, this one. Okay. Hang on. Delete this, remove. Now will it work? Give me 1 second, chat, and I'll catch up in just a second. Bang! Okay, perfect. The lighting's not very good. We'll have to fix the lighting before we start doing a lot more Pixelborn Connect games. We'll make this look better at some point. Okay, so we'll just do Meyer again. And then I'll catch up on the chat in a second, guys. Sorry. Okay, what colors are we testing? Lint, I'm rocking some Amber Steel just so people can get some testing against aggro, right? Because that's probably still going to be a big thing. I hope I can get Mama Odie working as well. I was playing at locals today, and I used Ink Geyser, and then 2 turns later after Ink Geyser, I was on 25 ink. So it was pretty wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna use you as a guinea pig real quick, man. I'm gonna set something up if you don't mind. I know. Congratulations on being the first one to do a match. Now you're my guinea pig. Yep. Luckily, a lot of it's almost set up already. So we just gotta... So we got to... Nah, we'll just rock and roll it. That way everyone's not having, they can see some games. Okay. Okay, let's make this full screen. Bang. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, we can do half cut, man. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, hey, no worries, man. Hey, that's what it's all about, though, man. This is preseason, brother. We're just testing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. We're gonna go ahead and for the future streams, I'll have the webcam show, like, so you guys can see my hand as well. So I know you can kind of see. Oh wait, you can just do this. Oh duh. Okay, so this is my hand, guys. So sorry, they can't hear your audio. I'm turning on I'm setting up your audio really quick. Yeah, it's a me thing, not a you thing. All right, can you go ahead and try talking real quick?
Hello, chat. Can you hear me?
Yeah, they should be able to hear you now. So.
All right, cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna go 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I shuffled very well. Sweet. Yeah, they can hear you now, so that's good. All right, you can take her away, brother. Hey, good luck, man. All right, draw for turn. Okay, we'll go ahead and ink a Mowgli and play Mulan. Draw. We'll discard Lilo. Yeah. And pass. I'm gonna fix my camera really quick so they can see it better. All right. Hey, that's a little bit better. Now everyone can see it a little bit better. So, okay, draw for turn. So red, blue, huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, quest for one. Let's go ahead and ink Ellen Wee. We'll go Mowgli so we can see what we're rocking. All right. Yeah, we'll take that inkable. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay with that. All right. And I'll pass turn, brother. Hey, thanks, Moises. I'll fix the lighting. I'm having a big problem with finding lighting that works for like chatting with people, and also finding chatting or lighting that works for the table itself. Like I feel like it looks really bad on the table, so I'll find a way to make that better as we play more Pixelborn games, as we stream more often. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I love Mama Odie. Mama Odie is like some of the most fun I've ever had in this game. So they're so slippery. Yeah, man. All right. Draw for turn. Shoot. Okay. So we'll go ahead and ink Pete. We'll go 3 for Lady plus Jim Deer. We'll quest for 2 and pass. You're right, Christian. Yeah, yep. Okay. Draw for turn. Go ahead and ink Strength. We'll hard cast Strength on the Horseman. And then quest for 3 and pass. Yeah, no, you're right, Christian. Mama Odie, they get to choose, but it was his only option, right? So that was, I wasn't choosing for him so much as I was saying, well, that's all you have. Like this is a nice take, right? That kind of thing. So well, this isn't going to go well. All right, draw for turn. We will ink Aurora. Go 2 for Doc. No trigger. 2 for Doc. Trigger. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it just not getting any better. We'll go 1 for Aurora, and then quest for what's in your visions. And the history lets you ink it. It turns into ink, right? Or is that the one that's an item? Okay. Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. I need cards that quest for 2. Okay. I will pass. Okay. Oh, I muted him. Why would I mute him? Okay, sorry guys. Now you can hear him. His sound may have cut out again. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Spooky Night and I'm cooked.
Sing might solve a mystery. Like a top
what?
4, and add a character, and 1 item if able. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I'll do Horseman and the Coil.
Okay.
I'll gain 1 from Maverick Shark.
Yep. So all I can do here is bring back
We'll just rip it, yeah.
Lilo and
Go 5 for the Horseman. Horseman will take out the.
we're so dead. I should have just
Jim
quested. Yep.
And pass 2.
All right. We'll go ahead and go 2 for Lilo.
Yep.
Draw for turn. We'll go 1 for Fire the Cannons on Horseman.
Sure.
And then Jim Deere and Bodyguard will quest for
Yep.
only freaking 5.
A whole lot.
And pass.
Sure.
All right. As long as he doesn't see Spooky, we might actually have a chance, but it's just not looking good. We need 2 questers. So.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta.
It's just it's unfortunate that all of our early turns.
Take out the Jim Deere.
I mean, I guess Daisy's the only thing that could have made it different, right? Daisy would have helped a lot. And maybe that's one of the issues with the support package is you don't have a lot of 2 questers.
We'll go 5 for Horseman. We'll take out the Lilo.
But 3 horsemen. Like, I mean, what do you even do against that? Like.
And. We gotta ink the Sapphire Quill and pass on that.
All right. We'll do Lilo. Draw 1.
Yep.
We'll go Tiana.
Yep.
And we'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go to 16. Yep. And pass.
Sure.
I think Visions would have been the better option, right? Because you get to dig deeper. At least with the one he took, he can take multiple cards versus just the 1. So that could be something.
We will take out the Lilo.
Okay. Sorry, I'm fixing something again. Okay, take out the Lilo. All right.
We'll take out one of the docks this time.
Okay.
Let's see what we can grab back. The same old, same old. We'll bring back Visions.
Spooky wouldn't feel awful either, right? In Infinity, because what Red Blue just really wants to ink, right? And they want to control the board. So Maleficent Dragon.
Oh, regardless of what happens. Yeah, we'll go to game 2.
All right. Man,
I was just like, maybe if I could rip off a Pirate's Life, but I think Pirate's Life wouldn't save me.
I thought I was cooked when you saw 3 horsemen. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude.
I also realized there was that turn that I skipped questing, and I should have just. I think I should have just
Ran
quested.
with it?
Yeah.
Probably.
So. But.
That's the one thing. If I found like a what's it called? That one action, the Olympus action.
Oh, to ready characters.
Yeah,
Or
that
to
would have been
exert
nice.
characters. Yeah. Yeah. Are you running spooky in that list?
Spooky?
Yeah.
Actually no.
Yeah.
I think spooky is just too expensive. And being uninkable and only hitting certain characters is like eh.
Yeah.
Spooky's great if you know you're going up against you know, like an aggro.
Are you running
Fine,
are you
but-
running Cindy?
Cindy? No,
No.
Cindy's also yeah.
Okay.
With the horsemen and stuff, it's too many uninkables for red blue.
How many uninkables are you on right now?
Right now I'm on 11.
Okay.
If I had, I would have to like take out the horsemen and
You don't think
other uninkable.
you don't think you could afford to run Cindy where she unbricks your hand also?
That's the thing, right? Like
Because she
could be really good.
because then you could go 2-4-6. So you could go 2-drop ramp into Cindy into Shark on turn what 4? 2-4-6, so turn 3?
Yeah, shark on 6.
Yeah, so
I don't know. It just feels like too many uninkables.
yeah.
And like I said, this is like the first time.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
building
man.
this,
So
there's gonna be a little bit of kinks.
oh
There's
yeah.
all-
I mean, and it's like that's the thing. Like every deck right now, because the only decks that don't require a whole lot of like figuring out is going to be things like Blurple and Purple Steel. Like yes, they still have to figure some things out, but it's a little bit easier for them to figure things out because they were already played so much last set. So
exactly. Hold on.
So no spooky right now in his list. Part of me, I don't need Gym Deer, right? I think we keep these because we can go double 1-drop if we need to. What else would I rather have right now? I mean, we can go double, so we could keep Lady. I don't know what else we'd rather have than this. Yeah, I think we can just...
4-way.
We could almost just keep this list. Or keep this hand, to be honest. Let's just go... We'll go 2. I'm going to go ahead and go 2.
Okay.
I guess I don't have to show you.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I don't have to play around Pete for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, so well, we definitely made the right choice going 2. We definitely didn't get punished for that choice, but I think we could have kept 7 there. Like I really do. And Inked Pete just done this and then top decked whatever we had. I think we would have been okay going that route because our early hand was so good, but I did want to see another 1-drop and we did. So now we can go Aurora into Daisy plus Mulan if we wanted. Oh no.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. There was a button that you used to be able to push that changed everything back to 0, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, Q.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. I'm ready.
All right. Start us with.
No, you're good, man. So you can print them yourselves, or you can.
Pay 1 per develop.
I actually sent them into Staples, and Staples technically shouldn't have printed them off.
Not an option. Pass to you.
Draw for turn. Okay. We're going to ink Gym Deer, go Aurora.
Sure.
pass. But yeah, technically Staples isn't supposed to print these off because they have the copyright symbol on them, but he did because he's also a TCG player. But I had Staples print them off on cardstock, so I don't have to use my own ink. And I got like 50 cards I had 60 cards printed off for $6. So, and then there's a website that I use for all the proxies, and hopefully someone in the chat can tell you what that is because I forget right now. Okay, draw for turn. Okay. Interesting. Quest for 1.
Sure.
We'll play Mulan. Draw. Discard Mowgli.
Sure.
And then I will ink Aurora, go Daisy, Mulan.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness gracious. And I will discard. Oh nope, discard Aurora, and pass.
Sure. Half turn. Okay. Well, that makes it easier.
Shadow, do you glue your proxies?
Well, Inkatipo. We'll go.
Is that what you're saying?
3 for Sisu.
God bless it. Okay.
And I'll deal 1 to the Aurora.
Okay.
And pass 2.
All right. That Sisu was phenomenal. Ooh,
that was so good.
I needed this. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and ink Lady.
Sure.
We're going to go 3. We're going to fire the cannons, the Sisu.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we're gonna go Mowgli.
Oh. Boom, he's going.
Nice. Headless Horseman next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. And then we will go 1, 2, 3 to go to 4.
Sure.
And pass.
Turn.
I never have a problem printing them at CVS, and they use thick paper so they sit nice in the sleeve with another card. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I think someone else.
I'll take out the.
He should take out Aurora.
I'll take out the Aurora. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you said you printed them off at CVS. How much does that cost you? So, Jorkana is a popular one.
We'll go 4 for Kita.
Okay.
And pass 2.
We'll ink Pete. Go Doc. Draw 2.
Nice.
Quest for 3.
Yep.
Pass. Okay. So I didn't go Nala because he has Headless Horseman in hand, and I didn't want him to Headless Horseman my Nala. So
I don't want to, but I feel like I have to.
I think that was the right move. Hopefully, we'll see. And yeah, it is a private room. So if you have some proxies made, brother, you're more than welcome to rock. I know Adrian wants to do some games next after this match, and then if you want to do some games after that one, I'm down. So we can do that.
Yeah. We'll do Horseman on and Milan.
Okay.
And pass 2.
Okay. Draw for turn. We'll go double Nala.
Jesus.
Quest for 2.
Yep.
And pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it worked out by holding on to the Lady because he did play that Headless Horseman next, which I assumed he would, right? So.
Well, now I wish I kept that Headless Horseman.
Yeah. Right. Christian, what's the name of that website? Hang on, we're gonna leave the game really quick so I can find that website for you guys.
Let's do this. Ink the time to go.
Inkbound cards.
6 for a shark.
Inkbound cards is amazing. You search the card, it has all of set 10. You search the card and it puts it, so all you have to do is print it. And then
take out the dock.
And then once you print it, or you can also just download the PDF and then you can send in the PDF to Staples and do it that way. All right, draw for turn. We'll go lady plus Ellen Wee.
Oof, nice.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So no matter what, you still take out both nullas. So we just go ahead and turn sideways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was at 9. Yeah, so I go to 16.
Yep.
Okay.
16.
All right. Go ahead.
Sure. Miracle.
I only have 19 on. I only have 19 on board. So, okay. Once you remove them.
Okay. We will take out a Nala.
Yep. No, do that differently. You want to do that differently, right? So you want Shark to take out Mulan, and then the other two to take out the Nalas, so you don't lose tempo.
Oh, true. Yeah. You're right. So that 2 on, and then I'll take develop. Yeah. Let's see what we can do actually. 1 for develop, and 1 for shark. It's bottom of deck, right?
Okay. So we really want to see a dock. A dock would be really swell right now.
Take out.
I wonder how viable red blue is.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I have to take one out. Take out the both Nalas. And then we'll
because the question is
3 for Sisu on the. Oh,
is it 2? Is it
only
one attack?
One. I just have
okay.
To, yeah.
Okay.
And pass to you.
All right. Draw for turn.
Just for another guy on board.
Nala punished.
Oh, come on. No shot.
And we'll go to 19 and pass.
Yeah. Ain't no way. Okay, well, immediately punished. That's crazy. How do you think I could do?
Oh, that feels so bad.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in shambles now. Okay. Oh shit. Take out the 1 drop.
Yep.
We need a real miracle. Okay, we're gonna use the ability of Kita. Not good. We'll ink that. Put that on the top. Go for 2 sail. Draw card.
Okay. How much ink do you have left? So
Ink the Kita. I have 5.
5.
Left. Yeah. So we'll use Shark to take out the lady.
Yep, and take develop, right? And then
Yep, and then
possibly find Headless Horseman or Sisu.
Pray to the holy lords above. Take it. We're gonna pay the 1.
Here we go. Headless Horseman or Sisu.
No, but I do have extra ink.
Okay, all right.
So we're gonna Hail Mary it, and please Sisu for the love
Oh my
of everything.
god.
5. Nah, you got it.
Hey, nice. Yeah. No,
Dang it.
so that turn, so I knew you had the headless horseman, and
Mm-hmm.
so off of my dock I had Lady Nala, and I was like, okay, so I
Yeah.
could have gone Nala, but I was like, I know he has headless horseman, so hopefully he uses it here, and I can go Nala next turn, and it worked out. So,
Yeah, really well too. So
um,
this one's a lot this is a lot weirder than a regular red blue just like turbo ramp one, like you were
mm-hmm,
saying with the Sydney.
yeah,
So what I'm doing is I think this card is low-key crazy. The developed brand that's sometimes a draw too.
yeah,
So if you load up on like, Headless Horseman, Sisus and all that, hit them with the coil, uh you just have like cheaper dragons, right?
Reaper Kid, thank you for the follow,
Uh
brother. I really appreciate
but I'm
that, man.
also
Thank you,
running
thank you.
like a really small item package
Okay,
that I thought would be a little neat. So I'm running this wardrobe that you choose and discard a card when you tap her and you draw 2 cards.
okay,
Just putting, extra sapphire coils and metal heroes into the graveyard.
mm-hmm,
A little more draw, and works out with Tamatoa because he's a big guy. Works out with, like I said, this song because
mm-hmm,
it's just good value.
yeah. So
But
do you have like a big quester for Medal of Heroes, or is it just an
the Customer
extra?
Metal Heroes is just
Yeah,
the
okay,
2 questers.
gotcha. Okay,
Like Dragon,
yeah,
Hades, Tamatoa.
okay, all right,
But the uninkable count, like I said, is a little pushing it for me.
yeah,
You might be right though. Just doing the Cindy line is better, but your boy has a lot of cutting to do.
yeah. I feel you, brother, man. Yeah, I feel like that's all I've done lately is cut stuff. So, but
Like this area has been an arts and crafts show for a little bit.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I feel you, man. We love preseason, so.
Yep. But I'm super hyped about this set.
Oh yeah, no, this set is a breath of fresh air. Like I think everybody is
Mm-hmm.
super excited for this one. So, but
All right,
we'll
I'm gonna let you go.
all right.
You have fun with the who is it?
I think
The
it's
next victim.
my buddy's son Adrian. So we'll see if he's ready.
Adrian?
So if you're
Alright,
if you're
good luck to
listening, Kyle, yeah, he doesn't need it. All right.
Chat, hold up, chat.
All right, all
if
right.
you're not subscribed, what are you doing? You gotta subscribe to my boy. Come on now.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
All right, have a good
All
one.
right,
Goodbye,
later.
chat.
All right. All right. Let's get this rolling. We'll just do Meyer, lowercase m. So, but yeah, no, Reaper. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I didn't have alerts up. This isn't my normal screen for this, but I still have a lot of things to set up for streaming Pixelborn. So we just did this really quick. But yeah, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. What's going on? Is it Adrian? I can't hear you, brother, if you're talking to me. Trying to show off. Look at him. He's trying to flex with that new mat that he got. The last set champs in the Delmarva area. He goes and wins himself the Maleficent Champion mat. Still can't hear you. Oh, do you not have a mic? Is that what the thumbs up is? Tell your dad to put it in the chat if you're not using a mic, and that's perfectly fine. I just don't want to keep being like, I still can't hear you when I'm not supposed to. Or the thumbs up may have been that he's just like, yeah, I'm a Maleficent mat champion. Deal with it. So but everybody else at the okay, sounds good, man. Take your time. So everybody else that's recently joined, hope you're having a good night. Thanks for being here. It was the flex. I apologize. Everything's a little grainy. I'm still trying to figure out I'm a lighting newbie, okay? So I'm still trying to figure out lighting for like the face cam and figuring out lighting for the cards, because my wife is starting her own like podcast YouTube thing for the gym. So we're trying to set up lighting for that, but also have lighting for Pixelborn Connect. So just trying to figure it out. So I apologize. It will get better the more streams we do. Things will get a little bit better. That's my promise to you guys. But yeah, we're just doing some streamer games. All right, we're doing some custom games with viewers. I know if you want, you can put your name in there. But up next we got Moises. Is it Moises? Moises. So, and yeah, we're just doing some proxy games. I also have Tabletop Simulator installed, but I have no idea how to use it. So you would have to teach me how to use it. I imported a deck earlier, and then I think I need to in-game and redo it. Yeah, no problem, man. That's too easy. I imported a deck earlier for it, and it was all white. Like, you couldn't see the cards. So I did not do it right. But what's everyone been playing? All right, what's everybody been enjoying? I'm doing some aggro for tonight because I think it's just a really good thing for people to test into, because if your deck can't beat aggro, then you have to know that, and then you have a choice to make. You can either hope to dodge aggro all day, and so you can win the mid-range battles, or you can tech in some aggro stuff. So I just think it's a really good like testing deck for people. Yeah, I can hear you, brother. So
how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you? You look like a telemarketer now. I saw your headset.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, man, me too. So are you guys coming out on Friday for the sealed event?
Yeah.
Nice. Have you done sealed Lorcana before?
Yes.
Okay,
I have
nice.
Lots of times.
How do you like it? I hate sealed, but how do you like it?
I love it.
Okay.
Because it's fair. It's fair for other people.
Yeah.
It's
No,
fair
that's
for
true.
people.
Like, I just don't enjoy playing it. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just really bad at it, but like, maybe that's the problem. I did think draft was kind of fun. It just takes a long time, and that's what I didn't like about draft. But
You're glitching a little bit.
I'm glitching. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Let me.
You're chopping.
Okay, let me close some things really quick. Let me main menu this. How do you even close this thing? Alt F4? Okay. All right, that should help a little bit. Closing Steam and Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Okay, cool.
I can hear you better. So I won this match and I didn't. At the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the
so-
story. If you want to tell the story to everyone else, then you're more than welcome to.
Yes, I will.
All
I'll tell
right.
the truth. I'll be a good boy. So I made it to top 4, and there's this purple steel player, who was in first place, and he beat me because he literally got his best hands. Because when he played the winner of this match, he lost. He had the worst hands ever.
Mm-hmm.
Let me cut it. And then the person who won the mat,
They'll see you.
I asked
but-
if I could trade him Lips of Dragon and stuff. And
What?
all that other things.
You can give me a kiss?
All the packs that I got.
I'm so sorry.
PDA,
I got
guys.
3
Okay,
packs,
PDA.
and
I'm just gonna say.
the only
hi.
person I lost to was Paul.
Love you.
Love you. I'm gonna go downstairs and do some work.
Paul. Our local school
Yeah.
teacher.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna put back 2.
What? Okay. I do love this
We're gonna put back
shirt.
2, sir.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to
I'll be back in a minute for you.
Okay. Not what I wanted. It's fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and go 3. So for you guys watching,
Oh, you're just gonna keep it? Wow.
sorry, sorry.
everybody-
I forgot I was muted. I'm going 3, but
Oh, I'm like, you just tapped your deck. I'm like, oh. Okay. High roll?
so Pixelborn Connect chooses who goes first, so it shows you to go first. So
Tells me to go first?
yeah, yep.
So
Thank you.
this is
Yeah, Chris, aside from the obvious meta decks, I've been testing Ruby Amethyst a
Okay,
little and
sorry,
still
I
trying to
just
find the
wanted
right.
to
Yeah, no, red, oh, what? Come on,
Okay.
stupid camera.
I will ink a Queen of Hearts, spend 1, Mulan, I'll draw and discard. Ooh, what do I do? I will discard Doc. Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
No, not at you. Not at you.
Yes.
Uh,
No, I know. I know,
okay,
I know.
let's see.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and.
How are you at 1?
Oh, because I'm
wait,
about
what
to
ink?
ink. Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, I thought that was the lore.
Interesting. We're gonna go ahead and ink. Ooh,
What shall you ink, sir?
that's the question. That's the question. 'Cause
That's the question everybody's asking.
so we can go here to do these. This into this. I think we do this. Okay. We're going to ink Pete to go Aurora
Okay.
and
Pass?
pass. Yeah. Yeah, the camera did have a 1-track mind.
I will
This
ink
was a difficult choice as what to do because I could go the Rapunzel line.
and I will question pass.
Ooh, that's rough. Okay, draw for turn.
Well, I won the I didn't win, but I got to top 4 with this mat with Red Steel Song
Okay,
with challenging.
Yeah.
It worked so good.
I'm gonna ink Strength of Raging Fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna quest for 1.
Yep. Bring
Um,
up Tiana.
Rapunzel
Ooh.
for 1,
Nice.
and then for the other one, I'll go Daisy
Yep.
and pass.
Draw for turn.
So these are some interesting turns, and I wish I had more time to talk through them. Because I could have just
will-
gone super wide, but my goal here
Ink
is that
Stop
next turn
Olympus.
I can go
Spend 3,
Mulan
play Aladdin.
plus
I'm
Jim
gonna kill
Deer.
your Aurora.
So
Pass.
I just have quite a few options here. So these turns have been really actually pretty interesting, and I apologize I haven't been able to talk through them very well. All right, draw for turn. We will go ahead and play Mulan.
Yep.
Draw. Discard Ellenwee.
Okay.
Ink Pete.
Yep.
Go Jim Deere and Bodyguard.
Yep.
We'll quest for 4 and give support
Yep.
to Jim Deere and then Daisy Trigger.
Yep.
And all right.
Captain Token goes in my hand.
Yep. And we will pass turn.
Draw for turn.
Okay. So we kept Mulan in case
Okay.
we get a bad top deck.
Ink a hook.
So we could have
Step
just gone
4,
wide, but
Play Stitch.
I don't think we
Aladdin
need to.
will kill Jim Deere.
So the Rapunzel effect, what it does is when you give support to something, they don't take damage on the first time they'd be dealt damage in a turn. So you'd have to
Okay.
send 2 things into it if you want to undo your turn now that you know what Rapunzel does, if that changes it.
Nah.
Okay.
I can't. He's reckless. I can't.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Pass.
Okay. What's his stat line?
4/4. Boost 1.
He's a
and
4/4?
reckless.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we would have one-shotted Jim Deere.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go Mulan to draw one.
Yep. Yep.
Um.
Oh, I should have redone my turn. I just realized it. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll discard Aurora.
Okay.
We'll quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go to 10.
Yep.
I'll give support to Jim Deere. And
Yep.
Daisy
Brooklyn.
Trigger and pass.
Draw for turn.
But yeah, Chris, red purple felt really good. I think
Sort of
I really
Hercules.
love red purple. I'm not personally playing
Okay.
Shark in my red purple list. It's just
3.
throwing stuff down and questing
I'll
and
play
turning
straight up
sideways.
Jim- I'll kill the Rapunzel.
Okay.
I'll spend 2. I'll play a Brooklyn. Stitch will hit Jim Deere. Finish it off.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Yep.
What's the stat line on the gargoyle?
3/2 with the evasive. If you have 3 more
Okay.
characters, 3 more cards in your hand, this character can't ready.
Okay. We'll fire the cannons that.
Yep.
And pass.
Draw for turn.
We're not in a good place. Strength plus fire the
Thanks,
cannons
Chris.
are not good draws.
Play Mushu. I'll spend 1. Use the boost ability to Aladdin. I'm going to exert to gain a lore. So wait, I'm at 6 ink.
We
6
might lose this, but red steel is going to be a big counter to this deck. So
I'm at 2, and I'm going to quest for 1. I'm at 4, and I'll pass. No, 3.
also
pass.
seeing all these one drops. So that's, I don't know. We have some decisions to make. We'll go Rapunzel.
Yep.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
And go ahead.
Ready, set. Draw. Inca Brooklyn.
I don't
Spend
think
6.
the problem
play
is top
a,
decking. Well, that's interesting.
What's his name? Goliath.
Goliath.
And then I'm going to exert to gain a lore.
Yeah, Aladdin is
At
really beefy,
4.
unfortunately.
Request for
This is the
1.
deck I need in my life. Yeah, I'll grab a deck list
And
for you, man.
request for
We'll grab that in a
And
second.
on my turn, his ability, if I have fewer than 2 cards in my hand, I get to draw one, so I have 2, so I'll draw 1, and I'll pass.
All right. Draw for turn.
Yep.
And then I draw as well, right?
Yeah, at the end of your turn. How many cards do you have in your hand?
2.
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ink, Strength of Raging Fire. Go 3 for Raja. Readied. Pass turn. I'll draw 2. Go ahead.
Okay. Ready,
6,
set. Draw.
7, 8,
Ink,
9,
Stitch.
10.
Spend 5. I'll play a Mushu.
Yeah, so I can't turn anything
save
sideways
with
until I have
Aladdin.
10.
Who am I going to strength? Strength the
You're
Daisy.
you're good, brother. Next game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, next game.
Why?
Because you won.
I didn't win. I'm only at 6.
So you're at 6, but you have enough on to go to 10, and I can't quest.
No, not 10. I would have been at 9.
So if you even going to 9, I can't quest though, right? Because if I quest,
Yeah.
your Mushu gains you all that lore. So
Yep.
there's just no reason to keep playing a game when it's impossible to win, if that makes
Got it.
sense. So
Yeah.
but yeah, the second Mushu was really the writing on the wall. So
I had it in my head the almost the whole time.
Yeah.
I'll cut through the middle.
I think what really hurt us there is seeing just all of those one drops. Like I think our first, like maybe that's one of the issues right now. So maybe one of the issues with this deck is I need to, as nice as the Rapunzel line is, maybe the Rapunzel line is just too slow because
I'll put back 5.
the Rapunzel line is a lot of questing for 1.
2,
Jim Deere, Rapunzel,
3,
Ellen
4,
Wee, Raja. So it could be that it's questing too slow. Because how many characters did I have that were only quested for 1, even against red blue?
How many did you do, Cody?
I'm drawing my 7 right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did 5. How do you like the deck?
It's still experimentation. It might be a little too slow, but it's hard to say against red steel because red steel is naturally a counter to aggro. So it's hard to judge it based off of red steel.
Yeah, I had no 2 costs, so that also screwed me. Almost screwed me. Could have screwed me.
We'll go. We're gonna go 7.
Oh, yeah, our hands were just as bad.
5, 6, 7.
Okay.
And that's why we went 7, because we had a fine hand into most decks, but again, we need to be super aggressive into Ruby Steel, and we need some kind of control measure. So now we can go Aurora into Tiana into Raja, and it's going to be really tough for him to deal with. The only argument is possibly saving strength, and holding that strength would have been a big deal.
Us off. Cody?
Yep. Yeah. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll ink Ellenwee and go Aurora and pass turn.
Draw for turn.
I was on Shark also, but I dropped it because it's super weak into blur. Yeah, and that's the problem with Shark right now, is that Shark, if there's a lot of stuff that just answers it when you play it, and then you just use an entire turn to play a card that dies. Now, if it lives, it's going to be really effective, but it has to live. And then you also have to run.
I'll play a hook, pass.
You have to run all of those cards to make Shark work too, which feels rough. All right, draw for turn. Quest for 1.
Yep.
No, hang on. I clicked the wrong button. All right, what am I looking for? Q. Okay, there we go. Okay, quest for 1, go Tiana. And oh, sorry. We'll ink Mulan. Yeah, and then go Tiana. And go ahead.
Draw.
If anyone plays the new evasive banish to draw 1 action, Shark stocks.
Next up, Olympus.
That's very true.
Play Brooklyn. Captain Hook will kill Aurora. Pass.
All right. Draw for 1. Okay. Quest for 2.
Yep.
So we can go here. If we do this, or we do this, and we go here. We'll go ahead and ink Jim Deere.
Yep.
We'll go Nala plus fire the cannons into Lexington.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah.
Yep.
And pass.
Ready, set, draw. Ink
I probably should have taken out Captain Hook there, but
play a Lilo. And I'll pass.
All right. Draw for turn. I will... Ink Pete to go 4 for Raja and Bodyguard, and Daisy Duck
Yep.
and Quest for 5 to go to 8 and pass. No cards in hand.
Draw. Yep.
Yeah, and that's one of the issues with Shark, right? So it's a weird place.
Play a Stitch and I'll pass.
Draw for turn. We'll go L and we Quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to go to 16 and Daisy trigger.
Yep.
All right.
X goes in my hand.
And pass.
Draw.
I'll have to check out Inkwell Gaming to the tier list, almost tier 1. So I'll have to check out that tier list. All right. Let's see if I can do it on the draw though.
Yeah, I had Lilo coming for you, and I would have been able to kill your Tiana, both of them.
Yeah, so I had a couple different options there. I could have fired the cannon, which worked, or I could have played Raja, which would have been the bodyguard, and they both would have had to go into the Raja. So
yeah,
and I don't know what necessarily was the right. I mean, they both options would have worked out, but the one did work out. So
okay. That Aurora Tiana is so powerful.
Yeah, Tiana is a menace to society in general. So everyone thinks she's dead, but I don't know if she is. Aurora Tiana is just such a great start.
Put back 5.
All right.
I'll put back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay. Pretty nice. I'll go first.
All right. I'm gonna keep.
Okay. I'm going to.
So
make a strength.
not Dan
Play
Quest.
a
He
Y.
set up this
Not
webcam
use her ability.
like
Nice.
5 minutes ago, just so we could play some games. So yeah. Okay. Draw for turn. We will. Ink Mowgli, go Daisy, pass turn.
Yep. Draw.
Do you have any
Ink
other decks
Brooklyn,
proxied at the
play
moment? And what
Calhoun,
decks are you
pass.
excited? Calhoun, okay. Draw for turn. We're in an interesting position. Okay. We'll go ahead and go Pete.
Yep.
And we'll go Jim Deere and pass.
Yep.
Chris, I have a blue yellow deck proxied, and then tomorrow I'm gonna
play Aladdin.
proxy a
And
red purple and a green purple.
Pass.
All right, draw for turn. We'll ink Rapunzel for Tiana
Okay.
and pass.
Draw. Inga Bronix. Spend 4.
Thunderbolt. Nope.
I'll play a Goliath. I'm going to sing with Aladdin. Strength of Raging Fire to Tiana. I'll quest for 1 with him. I'll be at 1. And pass.
All right, draw for turn.
Turn hand.
We'll ink Strength
Yep.
to go Tiana plus Daisy and
Yep.
pass.
I'll draw for turn.
Okay. If
Take
Tiana
a
can
Tron,
live,
spend 5. I'll play a Pluto.
we might be in an okay
I'm
spot.
going to quest for 2. I'm at 3, and I'll pass.
All right. Draw for turn. Okay. So Goliath's a 5/5. Pluto's a 5/5. What does Pluto's effect do?
During your turn, whenever one of your steel characters banishes another character in challenge, you can gain 2 lore.
Okay.
And when you play another steel character, you can banish those an item.
All right. So we'll
So
go
yeah, it's pretty
ahead.
good.
We'll go Jim Deere in bodyguard.
Yep.
We'll sing strength on Pluto.
Yep.
And then we'll go ahead and quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 2 Daisy triggers. And
Headless Horseman. Donald Duck.
good game.
Come on, play it out.
No, there's
Come
there's
on.
nothing to play out, brother. There's nothing to play out. You clear my whole board next turn with Headless Horseman. So,
Yes, I do.
yep. Good game, man.
Good game. I would have got Rushu next.
Nice. Yep. No, Headless Horseman. I would have been okay if you didn't see Headless Horseman, but that's all
I know.
right. So
I only have 2 in the deck.
yeah.
2 in the deck, so
The real question for
Yeah.
your deck is how will it do against the mid-range decks? That's what you'll have to test
Okay.
against, because your deck hard counters aggro, right? That's the whole reason
yeah.
it exists. So
That's why I put in the gargoyles. So I put in these guys
yeah.
to handle with the mid range, because they also have these like big beefy guys.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I have my own big beefy guys, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, good game, man. I appreciate you hopping on for us. But I'm excited that your Ruby Steel might have a real good fighting chance this set. So, but
I'm waiting for this new set to come out, and I'm
Yeah.
so excited for it.
oh yeah, it's gonna be so much fun, man. So, well, sweet. If I don't see you again before Friday, I'll see you on Friday. All right.
All right, see ya
All right. Later, man.
later.
All right. No, you're good, man. You don't need to worry about asking questions. I do not mind trying to answer questions while playing the game. Like, it's, if I need to take a second to think, I'll take a second to think. But yeah, that was rough. That Headless Horseman was the deal breaker, because he wouldn't have been able to get through the 2 bodyguards in time. I mean, I guess he could. So, because what he could do is he could pay the Tiana tax. No, he wouldn't have been able to, because he would have had to pay the Tiana tax twice. And then I would have quested for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So possibly, but it would have been really, really difficult for him to get through that. So it would have been interesting if he didn't see Headless Horseman. But yeah, I think it was One Piece. You said that. That is definitely, like, that deck is 100% without a doubt the worst matchup for any aggro deck in general, but especially one that can sit behind Tiana. So this is what the list currently is. For whoever asked for it earlier, I apologize. It was Draken PWN. If you're still here, I'm sorry it took so long, man. Sorry, it's just in the future. I know I keep saying a lot of stuff in the future. I'll have it set up to like the Discord or the command where you can like ! deck list. I'll have that set up in the future. We're learning a lot tonight. So, but yeah, Inkle's Gaming's tier list is very interesting. I thought he had a few hot takes, but we'll see. I'll have to check it out, man. And then Moises, if you're still here, man, and you want to do a game, let me know. All right. I don't know if you're still here. That was a while ago, so I do apologize. But if you are still here, let me know in the chat and we can knock one out really quick. And then somebody else was asking, do I have anything else set up? Camera followed the wife, camera refocused. This is a heck. Okay, need the deck list. red purple. That's my red purple's tempo. Yeah, I'd personally, if it's you've talked about that one. I'll have to check out his tier list. I've never done a tier list video. I think it'd be interesting to do, but I still think it's so early because there's so much that still needs to be tested to make like an accurate tier list. We could do one based off of what we ran into on Fight Club, and that could be something. So, but yeah, and then Chris, yeah, I have blue yellow proxied as well. My blue yellow detectives list, and then like I said, tomorrow I'll proxy red purple, my red purple tempo list, as well as, come here Oscar, as well as green purple brainiac. I was gonna do green purple brainiac tonight, but I just don't know if people would find that interesting to play against online or to watch because it's so slow. So I just don't think, I think people might enjoy it to watch because there's a lot of decision trees to talk through, but I think anybody that is playing against me would just hate their lives. And I didn't want to ask my viewers, hey, let's do some testing, you know, and oh, you get to play green purple brainiac, so we'll get through one game in 30 minutes. I just thought that was a lot to ask of anybody, so we didn't do that one tonight. So hey Hannibal, what's going on, man? How's it going? Have you been enjoying Lorcana still? So, and did you find a trade for your enchanted giant snowman? So everybody, this is Oscar, by the way. This is my wiener dog. Also, great deck video you posted on YouTube. As a new player, you made all the lines easy to understand for each deck and loved your suggestions on how you approach it from different perspectives. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you. First time watching the stream. Is there a regular schedule for live play? What's going on, Dunkel? So just so you're aware, because it's the first time watching the stream, I just got back from deployment, and so still working on building a schedule for my life. I've been back for 2 weeks now, but still working on scheduling life. Right now, the plan is for sure Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and I just have to figure out an accurate time. I really like 7 p.m. or it would either be like 7 p.m. and then I'd stream for like 2 hours and then spend time with the wife, or it'd be like 9 p.m. and then I'd spend time with the wife before I live stream and then stream when she goes to bed. So those would be, I just have to figure that out. Right? What time is it right now? It's 9 o'clock now, and it seems like there were quite a few. So we might do 7. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just do a poll on my Discord and ask people what they prefer, either 7 p.m. start or 9 p.m. start, and kind of see what the majority wants and then base it off of that. So I'm sorry that's not a good answer, man. That didn't answer your question at all. I guess a little bit, but not really. So I apologize. But also thank you for tuning in, man. I hope you're enjoying it somewhat. So I guess it was enough to ask the question. So, but yeah, I'll probably do it in the Discord and do a poll in the Discord and ask what people would prefer, 7 p.m. versus 9 p.m. And that would be, Eastern time in the United States. So I'm stationed in Delaware right now. Loving Lorcana. Went to another weekly today at the comic book store in Wilmington. Very casual store. Just hung out and got some reps in. Man, that's what it's all about, right? Just hanging out with people. And, like, that's stupid camera. Why does this thing hate me? That's what it's all about. It's just hanging out with people, having a good time, getting the reps in. Especially right now because a lot of people are kind of tired of set 9 because it was just such a stale meta to begin with. So they're kind of just over it. So like today we had locals at Born to Game, and we all just kind of played fun decks. Like we didn't care what happened, and we just kind of screwed around. One of the guys, they played 2 different decks over the course of their 2 games. Both of them switched decks after their first game. They were playing against each other because it just doesn't matter, right? It's locals. We're having fun. We're not prepping for anything unless you're in Europe and going to the Axion event. Like set 9 is pretty much over. So we're just having a good time. So, and yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it, Dunkel. So You're tired of playing against red steel. Yeah. Yeah, man. We'll have to, if I'll probably go live again tomorrow. But also, if anyone wants to do another game, we have time for like another match if anyone wants to do another match. But I'll go live again tomorrow, Kyle, and if he wants to do a game against something a little bit more mid-range to kind of see how it works, it won't be against my red-purple list because I think his list would decimate my red-purple list as well. So I'll find something that's more meta relevant that might give him a run for his money. So, but it's tough because it'd be an interesting one. Ultimately, his deck has to survive when he runs out of card draw. Goliath is going to be the big piece, right? If he sees Goliath, then he's fine. And then as long as his opponent doesn't answer Goliath, then he'll have an infinite amount of card draw. But the answer is, what does the deck do when they don't turn sideways? He has Strength of a Raging Fire, which is good. Hopefully he runs the action, which exerts your opponent's characters, or 2 characters, I think. So, but that'll be the question. Can it go fast enough to go under some decks? And if it can't go under some decks, then can he manage against them? And that's, yeah, I'll sleeve up green-blue for him. And I'll sleeve up green-blue for him, and we can run some of that. I'll sleeve up my detective green-blue, and we can watch how that goes. So, Flower Fox. I'm assuming Flower Fox is one of our locals because she said Adrian, or just quoting Rocky Balboa. Adrian. Hannibal, to answer your question, yes, I found a trade for the Olaf Happy Passenger. I traded him for 2 foil Max Goof chart toppers and a few other cheap cards to complete a deck. Nice, man. And foils, I think Max Goof's going to go up. I do. I think, like, the thing about Max Goof is Max Goof was barely played at all last set, and he still held better value than most legendaries, and he saw like no play last set, which is really impressive. It just means that people expect him to see value at some point. So getting foils is nice. So definitely a good trade on your part. But yeah, if anyone wants to do another game on Pixelborn, we can do a custom match. So if you guys want to mess around, but yeah, for this deck, hey, oh no, it's too small. I can't read it. Oh no, hippos. Like hungry hippos? Oh no, hippos. What's going on, man? Thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying yourself. So, tomorrow, okay. I'm down to play against you, green purple. I hate playing against it as a blue steel player. I'm gonna run my green steel damage. Okay, sounds good, man. Yeah, we can do that. So, and then hopefully the viewers don't get too bored watching green purple, because it's definitely a slugfest. But yeah, I think for the list we were on, it held its own against put 2 Stop Chaos back in. It held its own against it held its own on the play, which is a good sign. Like, it needs to be able to beat pretty much anything on the play. So if it can beat Ruby Steel on the play, which is such a hard counter for it, then that's a really good sign. Now, we did like that. No, that's just really good in general. So the question is, though, the games we lost. Game 1 we lost because we had no 2 questers. Like, we drew all of our 1 questers. So that begs the question, is it just too much? Is the support package just too much for the deck? And then do we need to include more 2 questers? And what are the 2 questers, though? The 2 questers would really only be Penny, right? Because I don't want Rhino back in the deck. I hated Rhino. The use case of Rhino when people would shift it is just so astronomically low. You really only keep it for the mirror, in my opinion. And I hated Rhino in the deck. I really did. So Rhino is not coming back. Or the shift Rhino is not coming back. If we removed the support package, we could remove Ellenwee and run the baby Rhino, because the baby Rhino is not a bad top deck. It can really mess things up for your opponent. But then what do we include for the support package? And I think the answer to that could be, if we cut the Rapunzels, we add in pennies, and then we just, yeah, I think that'd be more than enough. We go Rhino for Elenwe, and then we go Penny for Rapunzel, and then we could leave Jim Deere and Raja. And I think that would feel fine as well. If anything, we could go up one more Fire the Cannons, and that could be fine. But in that game, it was just so slow because we didn't have 2 questers, and we have a lot of 1 questers. So maybe that's the answer. Or maybe we just cut Raja. Maybe we just cut Raja and go 2 pennies. But then our support package is really only supporting Jim Deere and Tiana. I don't know. It's interesting because we can't Rapunzel Tiana when we play Tiana, because when we do, they're just going to clear the Rapunzel and then clear the Tiana the next turn typically. Options. We have options. So I don't know. It'll require some more. How did I do that? F11? Is it F11? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It requires more testing too, because what if that was just a one-off? And then it also doesn't help that it was against Red Steel. So the reason our 1 questers couldn't quest is because they just got cleared because Red Steel's playing a good card that can challenge every turn. Against a slower deck, they're not going to have those cards to challenge. So does it matter if we're laying down 6 cards that quest for 1 when they're not challenging anything until turn 5? So that may be the thing too. So we just need to. I don't think Ruby Steel is the matchup to be like, oh yeah, that didn't go exactly how we planned, so we need to change things up. That kind of idea. In game 1, we had a lot of different lines that we could attack also. So maybe we just chose the wrong line. Because remember, we could have gone super wide with a bunch of 1-drops. We had the bodyguards. We could have gone 1-drop, 2-drop Pete to then sing Strength of a Raging Fire. So that was an option as well. So there was a lot of different things that we could have done. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, just looking at the chat to see if anyone has said anything, but not seeing anything. So, but yeah, I mean, if nobody else, this is probably what we'll do tomorrow. If nobody else has any games they want to play, this is the more aggro blue yellow list. Then we might find someone to raid, and I'll go eat some food. I think I'm going to take the wife to Walmart though. I'm craving something. I just don't know what I'm craving yet. So, but I'm craving something. I spent all day moving weights around, so I deserve a treat, I think. Okay. Any last minute takers? They want to play a game. If not, then I think we'll call it. I think we'll raid someone and we'll call it a night. So I don't even know. Oh, she's getting her hair braided while she plays games. Man, I wonder if my wife will give me a massage while I just chill out with you guys. Okay. All right. Going once. Going twice. All right. Let's find someone to raid then. We'll find someone to raid. I think I saw Brian. Yeah, so we got... Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Kyle. I appreciate you stopping by and appreciate Adrian playing a game with me. So, we back. Whispers in the Weasel testing with Backseat Genius. Why, Brian? Why? Why do you have to do that? Yeah, we can Backseat Genius. We can raid those guys. So why not? We'll raid those guys. Start raid. Looks like they're doing some testing as well, so it'll be good. All right. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Again, we'll stream tomorrow. I should have shared my Discord. If you guys want to do games and stuff, then here's my Discord before you go. I put in there when I'm going to go live and everything. So just let me know when you guys want to do some games, and that's going to be the easiest way to just get a hold of me. Okay, is on Discord. But yeah, let's start the raid. Again, I appreciate you guys being here. It's awesome, and thank you for the follows. As always, stay happy and healthy. All right, that's what matters. Let's jump in here. Make sure you guys let them know in the chat.
I don't think the cards are inherently good. I just think like
We've got the Meyer Madness raid. Watch out, Oscar.